Welcome back to Scratch Disc.
Hey, welcome
We're
back,
still
everybody.
playing Psychonauts. I'm trying to figure out where I'm going.
Yeah.
Like, I don't even know where I'm going.
I mean, I honestly haven't been paying the slightest amount of attention
Yeah,
to
it's
this
because
game.
the last episode was
At
me
all.
talking about my weed story.
Yeah, and
My one weed story, and we promised you 2 alcohol stories.
Yeah, so I guess I'll start with mine, because that was, I mean, I have plenty.
I've been
But
I've been talking a little bit, so you can go ahead and tell yours.
yeah, so back in, God, what year was this? This had to have been 2010, 2011.
Uh-huh.
I don't know, it was around around the start of when I first started working at the racetrack.
Uh-huh.
And yeah, it was my first year working at the racetrack. So this
Uh-huh.
was 2010.
Okay.
The current bartender at the time, because this was back when I was just a runner for the bar.
Okay.
We had decided one day that we were, like, me, my coworkers, and the bartender was gonna all go and just have a party out in the parking lot after work.
Okay.
So, like, he brought, like, you know, he went to the liquor store next door and bought, like, cups and you know, rum and alcohol and all sorts of fun stuff and beer and what have you. And, God, this had to have been... This was probably in, like, August. No, not August. Yeah, it was probably around August. So, it started with just, like, me and the bartender and, like, 3 of my other runner co-workers.
Mm-hmm.
And, so we all head out to the car, and, you know, start mixing drinks and just, like, going on about, you know, talking about, like, our life stories and shit, you know. Nothing big, but...
Oh, God, what?
Oh, yeah, those are going to kill you, so, careful.
Holy shit.
Yeah, so... I'm mixing, like, Mountain Dew...
Psychic bears?
Yeah. They will fuck your shit up, so just run. You can't fight them.
Oh, you can't.
You can, you just won't win.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
I'm leaving. Bye-bye.
So, anyway.
Sorry, keep going.
Yeah. So... I'm mixing, like, Mountain Dew and a whole bunch of other shit together, because this was back before I, you know, knew about bartending and all that.
Uh-huh.
So I'm just, like, putting whatever I can together, and everyone's like, what the hell are you fucking doing? You know, stuff like that.
Sir, I am here to
And
learn, sir.
I'm, like, overpouring, like, all of my drinks. Because,
Yeah.
like, yeah, why not? I'm here in the parking lot, I'm just gonna get fucked up.
Yes,
So,
to become part of a noble team.
I start, I think I'm, like, on my 3rd drink or whatever, of, like, nothing but, like, half rum and the other half Mountain Dew. And then one of the another bartender I know that works on our floor decided to come by, and, like, some of our other, like, co-workers,
Yeah.
they all come by, and we all start, you know, talking, laughing, and drinking in the parking lot.
Mm-hmm.
This had to have gone on for at least, like, 3 hours.
Uh-huh.
And I was just, you know, drinking the whole time. And I remember saying, like, yeah, I think I remember one of the other bartenders was like, you know, 'cause she goes up to me and goes, "You're really funny when you get drunk, you know that?" Because most of the other people I've seen get drunk, they're either, like, they either get really super nice and happy, or they get, like, angry. And you become a repeater. Like, you repeat everything you say constantly. And I'm like, no, I don't. I don't repeat anything. I don't repeat anything at all. I don't... God, I don't even remember how the whole thing went, but, like, I clearly kept repeating myself.
Yeah.
It was just
Makes
kind
sense.
of... It was just getting really ridiculous, and everybody was noticing it. And...
You do kind of become a repeater when you get drunk.
Yeah.
Not to lie.
It is true. I can't help it. Like, because I feel like... I think something that happens where I feel like nobody heard what I said because I don't get a response sometimes. But I can imagine half the things I say when I'm drunk are completely asinine anyway.
Yeah.
So...
Okay.
But yeah, it got to the point where I was starting to, like, black out and I couldn't see anything.
Uh-huh.
So I stopped drinking. And I had enough wit about me to, like, keep moving and, you know, just enough to keep my basic functioning motor skills.
Yeah.
I mean, they weren't obviously in perfect condition at that point. But, like, everybody started going home because I didn't realize how much time was passing. And the the bartender I worked for was going,
How do I get to that thing?
you can't get that till later.
Oh.
When you have new abilities.
Gotcha.
And the bartender I was working with was like, hey man, do you want to like get some food in your stomach or something? Because like you're like losing it really badly right now. I'm like, yeah, I'm really, really, really hungry right now. Like, so he's like, all right, well, there's a McDonald's across the street. I'll take you there, all right? So I was just come on. So we get in his car, and it takes like 2 minutes to go from the track to the McDonald's because it's literally right across the street.
Uh-huh.
And I blacked out those 2 minutes and didn't remember getting there at all. But I remember like being at the counter.
Uh-huh.
And the bartender was like, "Hey, all right, I'm gonna get you. I'll buy your food. So just tell me what you want." So I'm like, chicken nuggets. I want chicken nuggets. 20 of them. 20 chicken nuggets. It's like 20. I don't know if you can eat that many, man. And I'm like, yeah, I want 20 chicken nuggets, a large fry, 2 cheeseburgers, plain. I was still, because I fucking hate ketchup. That shit makes me disgusted. So no matter, like, being that drunk and, like, not aware of what was happening around me and still being alert enough to say, I don't want ketchup on there, so make it plain, it's pretty impressive. And they're like, is that it? Or do you want anything else? A large chocolate milkshake. Like, that's it. and my bartender was just like, all right, go sit down, like, right now. And meanwhile, I'm like, I sit down, and I'm, like, almost barfy. Like,
oh, God, no.
I was getting that, like, feeling where it's just, like, like, swirling in your stomach, and it just feels so gross.
Well, I'm doing some advanced training right now as a matter
The burgers came up first. Like, they came up before the chicken nuggets did.
Yeah.
So, I got my cheeseburgers. The bartender went to get more, went to get his food and, bring the rest to the table. By the time he sat down, my cheeseburgers were gone.
Oof.
I ate them in, like, seconds.
Wow.
And he went down and was like, what happened to your cheeseburgers? I'm like, I got hungry. It's like, I can see that, man. What the fuck? And so he puts down, his food and my chicken nuggets and my shake.
Uh-huh.
And I just dig into these chicken nuggets. Like, I tear open the barbecue sauce packet, and he just sees me with, like, 2 chicken nuggets in each hand, and I'm just dipping them in there, in the sauce, and just one shot eating them all. And they were gone in, like, a minute or two. Like, all 20 of them.
Wow.
And he's like, what the fuck? How can you eat so fast and that many? I'm just hungry, man, and I don't feel so good. It's like, yeah, man, you shouldn't have ordered a milkshake, because that's going to make you puke. And I'm like, I don't care. And I just take the milkshake and chug it.
My God, no.
And I don't remember what happened after that, but I do remember that Jose was like, are you going to be able to get home okay, man? And I'm like, I think so. He's like, you sure? Because I don't want to leave you till you can get a ride home or something. So I'm like, nope, yeah, that's a good idea.
Not another psychic bear, please.
So I called my dad up to pick me up from the McDonald's.
Uh-huh.
And I live like 25 minutes away from the track.
Yeah.
So by the time he got there, I was starting to sober up. So it was less obvious that I had been drinking heavily. But, could definitely smell it.
God damn.
Yeah, it was pretty bad.
Wow.
And I just remember I, like, laid back after I got picked up, and I just fell asleep in the car. Woke back up to get to my house. I stumbled into my room and just plopped on my bed and was just out. And then I had to go back into work the next day. And you know what the sad thing is? I still didn't have a hangover.
Wow.
I mean, maybe it was a really mild one, because I got the it was like a nauseated feeling, and I had a huge headache. But it wasn't like, like a hangover like you would get where you just feel like you want to die.
Yeah, I've only ever had one of those.
Yeah.
I'll tell the story of that one.
So I don't really get hangovers, but I've kind of experienced some symptoms of them, but not the full thing. But
Okay.
yeah, that was pretty much my story on that.
Okay. Well, that's a good story.
Yeah, I just get really hungry apparently and just start plowing down on food, I guess.
And repeating yourself.
Yeah.
Oh my god. I don't know if you've ever been around me when I've been super drunk.
I've been around you when you've been drunk, but not like super, super drunk.
Oh god, man.
I
what?
do remember, I think it was either an ASEN or the Frosty Faustings or Combo Breaker or something.
Okay.
Where you got really, really drunk. And we oh yeah, it was when we decided to start watching some anime that one of our friends had on his laptop on the TV in there.
Oh, that was SGC.
Was that SGC?
Yeah, that was in Texas.
Yeah, okay. So, yeah, I remember that, and you getting really drunk, waking up to something about butts. Because, I don't know, we were watching, like, what the hell anime were we watching? But I just remember you got really interested in this one anime girl's butt on the TV. And...
How come I don't remember this?
Because you were fucking drunk. You were plastered off your ass.
Was I, though?
Yeah. You were really drunk. Like, you kept, like, kind of falling asleep in between, while watching this, because you wanted to watch stuff. And you just kept falling asleep, so we're like, alright, we're just going to put on some random-ass anime.
How do I get out of this place? Oh. How do I get out of this place?
The window? Can you not jump out the window? Is there anything on the roof? Can you double jump out? From the table.
Oh.
Yeah.
There we go, okay. Alright, so...
But yeah, you got really interested in, like, anime butts for a while.
Yeah, I mean, I'm a butt man. I mean, what can I say?
Yeah.
I like butts. They're nice. But let's not get into that. Okay, so... I'm going to tell this one drunk story.
Okay.
And I'm going to try not to sound like a complete asshole. But what the fuck is crying?
One of the kids.
Oh, okay.
Because he's trapped, so you need to help him.
Oh. What?
Yeah.
Where?
He's up around the top. He's in one of those things, one of those domes.
Oh.
I don't remember which one.
How do I...
I think there's only one that'll open up from like the top.
From the top?
Yeah, this one, I think. As you can tell, because it's getting a lot more annoying and a lot louder.
Yes. Oh my god.
There you go.
Jesus Christ, okay.
Thanks. I thought I was gonna have to eat my own arm.
Anyway, so,
It's a GPC,
When,
psycho-isolation chamber.
this was
Oh,
during,
man.
actually, right after my 21st birthday. So this was right when I was legal to drink.
Yeah.
No.
We rented out a hotel room. Like, somebody rented out a hotel room for me and another person's birthday, because they were close by.
Yeah.
There was, like, this huge party. This one guy, I bet that if I did 5 shots of gin, he'd have to do 1.
Okay.
And at this point, I was really into gin for some reason.
I do not like gin at all.
After that, I never drank gin again. But at that point, I was like, yeah. So if I do these 5 shots of gin, you have to do 1. This kid just was a pussy at drinking.
Okay.
So just one after the other, after the other. I gotta tell you, I almost like gagged on the 5th one. But I still did it. After that, I was pretty drunk after that.
I'd imagine.
And let me put it this way: you remember the Mighty Boosh skit, Old Greg, right?
Yes.
I drank Bailey's out of a shoe.
Huh. Okay.
I drank Bailey's out of a shoe. There is photo evidence on Facebook. I'll probably just post it up right now on the channel. See
All
right
right.
there? That's me drinking Bailey's out of a shoe. I remember after I drank that, somebody came. I didn't drink all of it right away.
Yeah.
Somebody came over and put beer in it.
Oh.
It's like just a stupid thing. I don't know why she did it,
Okay.
but she put beer in it, and unfortunately, it was like Corona.
Ew. Well, I mean...
And if you don't know what happens when
Oh.
beer
Yeah.
mixes with any sort of cream-based alcohol,
It kind of gets nasty, disgusting looking.
not just nasty, disgusting
And
looking,
coagulates.
it coagulates and curdles.
Yeah.
And then I took another sip of it,
Oh, gross.
not remembering that fine detail.
Ugh, be glad you don't.
So, I drank it, and the first thing I said was, "Oh, it's so chunky."
Yep. Honestly, that's
That was just part one of my story.
Can I share an extra tidbit about Bailey's, by the way?
Yeah.
You can mix that with any like citrus-based substance or anything that's let's say like lime juice. If you put lime juice in Bailey's, that thing will turn into the most disgusting glob of nastiness.
Oh no, dude! Don't ever do if you want to do that as a prank. Be really careful,
because you can actually choke someone with that.
You can kill somebody with that. Like that shit actually does cement up.
Yeah.
You know, a nutcracker.
Like they call that a cement mixer for a reason.
Yeah.
When this baby is full of fine ladies,
So.
I'm going to see everything.
What?
How are you going to fill that nut with ladies? No, dude. The girl's cabin. I've got a man on the inside. I get it. You're using clairvoyance. You grabbed one of the squirrel's nuts, and now you're using clairvoyance on it to form a mental...
One of the squirrel's nuts.
Yeah.
Could you say acorns instead of nuts if you repeat that to anybody else? Teach me. Hey, I paid a little bit of attention in class, but not that much. What you need is an expert in clairvoyance, where I am merely an expert in the ladies.
I like this kid.
Yeah.
He's silly. All right, we're gonna do this next time on Scratch This.
And finish up your
and finish up my drunk story because that is not quite finished yet. See you next time.
Goodbye.
Bye bye.